Yo guys, what's going on? Welcome back to another video. Now today guys, I'm going to be casting my 2019 MLB All-Star Ballot. Guys, I was so mad because I went ahead, I'm actually going to go back here, see if I can look at this. Okay, I can. So basically, I recorded a video and I casted all of my All-Star selections, but unfortunately the footage got corrupted because I recorded in 1080p, so my face cam was kind of trash, like it was really laggy. So I decided to go along with it, and now we're just going to be looking essentially at my All-Star Ballot, what I chose, and pretty much guys, let's get into it. Okay, so the first guy I chose at first base was going to be Jose Abreu. Now I am going to change my vote, so essentially we're just going to, okay, so like apparently I can't do stars, but as you can see, there were a lot of options here. I've seen CJ Cron being picked a few times, but I feel that honestly Jose Abreu is having a really good year. 250 average, 16 home runs, 52 RBIs, and 802 OPS. Really nice. He's been having a great year, so he definitely deserves an All-Star vote. Next guy is going to be Josh Bell. He's batting 325, 18 home runs, 57 RBIs, a 1000 OPS. He's having a fantastic year for the Pirates. He definitely should deserve that nod for an All-Star. Next one at second base, this was a bit tough, but I ended up going with Tommy La Stella. There were some good options out there, but I went with La Stella. He's got a 315 average, 15 home runs, 39 RBIs, 920 OPS, having a really good year for the Angels. Even though they're not succeeding, I still think that he's really good, but also I was considering DJ LeMahieu for this spot, but I ended up going with Tommy La Stella. Then on the National League side, I went with Mike Moustakas. 275 average, 20 home runs, 43 RBIs, 930 OPS. Really good stats from Moustakas. Definitely deserves an All-Star vote. Plus the Brewers, I believe, are succeeding this year, so that's really good. Next guy's going to be Alex Bregman. He's batting 272, 18 home runs, 44 RBIs, 934 OPS for the Astros this year, who are having a very good year, and Bregman might be a big part of that. Also, on the National League side, it's not a debate. Nolan Arenado was in there, 331 average, 16 home runs, 55 RBIs, almost 1000 OPS. The guy is the best third baseman in baseball, there's no doubt about it. Next guy is going to be Xander Bogaerts. This is going to be for shortstops. I have Xander Bogaerts. He has a 291 average, 12 home runs, 42 RBIs, and 890 OPS. The Red Sox haven't been succeeding this year, but Bogaerts has been one of their bright spots. He's having a good year, and he definitely deserves an All-Star vote. And then also on the National League side, we do have Javier Baez. 299 average, 16 home runs, 44 RBIs, 914 OPS for the Cubs, who I believe are leading the National League Central Division, and Baez has been one of the main contributors, so he definitely deserves an All-Star vote. Baez is just really incredible, having a very good year for the Cubs, and honestly, he might be one of the best shortstops in baseball. He's really good. Great combination of speed, fielding, and contact and power. I mean, he's just a really good hitting, and also he's just a really good all-around shortstop. Next guy is going to be next position is going to be catcher, and the two guys I have are Gary Sanchez and Wilson Contreras. So Gary Sanchez this year, 260 average, 19 home runs, 37 RBIs, 958 OPS. For a catcher, his numbers are insane. 19 home runs is really good for a catcher. I mean, it's just insane. 19's really good for a catcher because catchers are not really known for their hitting, but Gary Sanchez is kind of going against that, and 19 home runs is really huge, so he definitely does deserve to be in the All-Star game. Also, Wilson Contreras is in there for the National League. 283 average, 13 home runs, 35 RBIs, 927 OPS. Once again, one of the big contributors to the Cubs team. I mean, honestly, he's another catcher that's going against, the common fact, or basically the thought that catchers really can't hit. They're not really relevant. Well, basically, Contreras and Sanchez are both contradicting that, and they're really good catchers for their respective teams, and a really key cog for their respective teams' success. Next guy's going to be, next is going to be the outfield, and the guys I selected for the American League were Eddie Rosario, George Springer, and Mike Trout. Eddie Rosario, 272 average, 19 home runs, 52 RBIs, and an 851 OPS. The guy has been incredible. Definitely a breakout year for Eddie Rosario. He's one of the bright spots, or like basically he's one of the key cogs in that Twins team, who I believe is succeeding now. They might have a top record in baseball. They're really, really good at the moment. Also, George Springer has a 308 average, 17 homers, 43 RBIs, and a 1,000 OPS. George Springer, once again, very key contributor to the Houston Astros team, who is succeeding right now, and they really, really look like they're going to win the division, which is not a surprise because the Astros have a stacked team. I was also thinking Michael Brantley in this spot because he's having a really good year as well, but I think that George Springer deserves it because of his, overall stats. I think he's, a top, hitting outfielder in baseball. He's really, really nice. Then another guy we got is Mike Trout, who's basically the, the mirror to Mr. George Springer. Basically 296 average, 17 homers, 42 RBIs, a 1,000 OPS. The guy's been insane this year. Top player in baseball. I mean, he's got to be in almost every single All-Star game unless he's really slumping. So, the next guys we have here is going to be for the National League. I have Ronald Acuna Jr., Cody Bellinger, and Christian Yelich. The last two are basically locks because they've been having amazing years. And basically Christian Yelich, 340 average, 24 home runs, 53 RBIs, and 1,100 OPS, almost a 1,200 OPS. This guy's putting up video game numbers, definitely on track for another NL MVP. The guy is just insane. Imagine if the Marlins had kept Stanton, Yelich, and Ozuna. Like that would be an insane team. Next guy is Cody Bellinger. He's kind of competing against Yelich as well. 355 average, 20 homers, 54 RBIs, and 1,100 OPS. The guy is just mashing baseballs this year. Basically, he's having a really good year, just like he did in 2017. And Bellinger is just a really, really good outfielder. Next is Ronald Acuna Jr. There were some options here, but I took Acuna. He's got a 279 average, 14 homers, 41 RBIs, 845 OPS. He's mashing the ball right now, not quite on the level of Bellinger and Yelich, but he's still making good contact, hitting home runs. He actually just hit a 3-run home run yesterday to tie the game in the top of the ninth for the Braves. They tied it up, and I believe they won the game. And pretty much, I mean, Acuna, he's one of the top prospects, and well, not one of the top prospects he's already called up, but he's one of the best young players in baseball. He's got a rare, great combination of speed and power, so definitely look out for him. He's going to be a superstar one day. Then also, now we're going to move on to the designated hitter. There's only one spot, so I'm going to take Avisail Garcia. I was considering like Nelson Cruz and Chris Davis for this spot, but I did take Mr. Avisail Garcia. He's batting 300 with 11 homers, 28 RBIs, and a 867 OPS. He's been a key contributor to the Rays team, who is succeeding right now. And honestly, Garcia is just a really, really good hitter. So pretty much, guys, that's it for my All-Star selections. Let me know down in the comments what you guys have selected for your All-Star ballots. And voting does end on June 21st, 2019 at 4 p.m. Eastern. Also, if you guys want to cast your ballots, go down in the description below, click on the link, and you can choose from a whole pool of players and basically select your own All-Star ballot and try to get your vote in for the All-Star game, which is going to be happening in mid-July. Anyway, guys, though, hope you have enjoyed the video. If you did, smash a like. Let's trash smash 5 likes. Don't forget to check out my most recent video on the left side of the screen. Also subscribe on the right, and go down in the description. Click on my 2 affiliate links to TubeBuddy and vidIQ, and also don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook. Anyway, I'll see you guys later. Take care. Peace out.
I'll be back.